Hey guys, it's the Mad Mutator here again, Keith Busher, the art of Keith Busher, Precious Mutations. I know it's been a while since we've done a tutorial video, and I'm really sorry about that. It's been a little bit crazy, I don't know if you noticed on the old social media, and that's all thanks to you guys. You guys have done an amazing job at helping kind of spread what I'm doing and giving and passing around the stuff that I'm doing, and it's gone crazy. Global, viral, even. So awesome. Thank you very much. Good on you. So I've been trying to keep up with everything that's going on, and it's been pretty awesome. And there's going to be a lot more stuff coming down the line, including some stuff other than just sculptures and stuff, some artwork, some prints. I'm hoping to get some t-shirts and some hats and stuff going. Possibly even a Patreon page if you guys are interested in something like that. But that aside, we are here for tutorials today, so let's get started on that. So the piece that I wanted to work on a bit today, because I've been lacking on it and I promised it to somebody and I'm feeling really bad because it's kind of been a while since I worked on it, is of course, hold on 1 second, I'm going to flip this around. Oh, apparently it doesn't flip around while you're shooting a video. So I'm gonna turn my camera around here. It is, of course, When the Reaper Sleeps. This is a piece. It has a dibs called on it for Janine Toth. And yeah, so we're holding it for her, and I promised her I would finish it, and I need to get working on it. So today, we've, as you can see, we've pretty much done a lot of the sculpting. The skull is done, kind of the rat skull is done. And what we need to work on is adding the scythe, the notorious Reaper scythe. So I did a bit of prep work. I have here with me 3 pieces of wire that are about 4 inches long each. I'm going to make it a little bit longer than what I want the scythe to be because, well, I'll show you why in a minute. This is steel wire. I got it from work. I upcycled it from work. They were going to throw this all away because it's rusted, and once you rust it, it can't be used in a welding machine anymore. So I rescued it. So I got a whole spool of steel wire. You can buy them at arts and crafts stores, but you can also get them smaller spools, less expensive, if you go to like a hardware store, a Canadian Tire, or anywhere that sells welding supplies. You can buy smaller spools of it, and it's probably cheaper than buying some wire that you would get from craft stores and stuff like that. Now, this is steel wire, so it's actually quite rigid, and it's very hard to break. So that's why I'm using it for the staff of the scythe. They also make aluminum wire for aluminum welding machines, and that's great if you want to bend it and make details. The problem is it's very fragile, so if you try and bend it too much, it'll snap. If you try and twist it, it'll snap. If you try and bend it one way and then back the other way, it'll snap. So aluminum is a little bit flimsy. I'm just going to show you what we're going to do. So what I want to do is take these 3 individual wires here. It's kind of hard to see. And I'm going to twist them together. This is something that I learned off of the internet when I was trying to figure out how to make barbed wire. And it's actually a pretty cool trick. So the other thing I need is my drill. And you don't have to necessarily have one of these, but I have one and it comes in handy. But you don't have to have one, and that's a vise. You can easily clamp this to a table, like if you have something that's like a tight clamp that you can clamp it. But I'm just going to put my phone down here, kind of looking down. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm hoping, let me see. Yeah, okay. What are you guys looking at there? Okay, hold on 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 3 pieces of wire in the vise. It's hard to show you because I've got my camera flipped around the wrong way. And I'm just going to tighten the vise. Hold on 1 sec. I'm going to put you down for a second. Still here. In the Mutator studio. Okay. Just going to tighten the vise up. Okay. So you see here, we now have our 3 wires sticking out of the side of the vise. start a cool. It's actually a neat little sound. Okay, so I'm going to take my drill, and what I'm going to do, so we're clamped in